Today, as in centuries past, a mastery of the liberal arts is widely recognized as the best preparation for work in professional schools, such as those of medicine, law, engineering, or theology. Those who first perfect their own faculties through liberal education are thereby better prepared to serve others in a professional or other capacity. The 7 liberal arts differ essentially from the many utilitarian arts, such as carpentry, masonry, plumbing, salesmanship, printing, editing, banking, law, medicine, or the care of souls, and from the 7 fine arts, architecture, instrumental music, sculpture, painting, literature, the drama, and the dance. For both the utilitarian arts and the fine arts are transitive activities, whereas the essential character of the liberal arts is that they are immanent or intransitive activities. The utilitarian artist produces utilities that serve the wants of humanity. The fine artist, if he is of the highest order, produces a work that is a thing of beauty and a joy forever, and that has the power to elevate the human spirit. In the exercise of both the utilitarian and the fine arts, although the action begins in the agent, it goes out from the agent and ends in the object produced, and usually has a commercial value, and therefore the artist is paid for the work. In the exercise of the liberal arts, however, the action begins in the agent and ends in the agent, who is perfected by the action. Consequently, the liberal artist, far from being paid for his hard work, of which he receives the sole and full benefit, usually pays a teacher to give needed instruction and guidance in the practice of the liberal arts. A student who realizes that he is working for his own good and not for his teachers, who in fact are working for him, has a true conception of his work and will do it gladly with alacrity and a sense of freedom. The utilitarian or servile arts enable a man to be a servant of another man, of the state, of a corporation, or of a business enterprise of his own, and so to earn a living. The liberal arts, in contrast, teach him how to live. They train his faculties and bring them to perfection. They enable him to rise above his material environment, to live an intellectual, a rational, and therefore a free life in gaining truth. I think the line that really hits home with me is the one that says, the utilitarian or servile arts enable one to be a servant of another person, of the state, of a corporation, or of a business. And the liberal arts teach one how to live and bring the faculties to perfection. Isn't that what you want to do? Don't you want to bring your faculties to perfection? Yes. And you know what? I want to talk about this for a second. I'm really tired of hearing people belittle the liberal arts. Yes, the liberal arts, the education espoused by Quintilian, the great Roman educator, whose educational model would later fuel the Italian Renaissance. Yes, the education of Cicero, the world's greatest orator, the education of Ficino and Da Vinci, Sir Francis Bacon and the learned Queen Elizabeth, the education of Washington, Jefferson, and Franklin. The liberal arts education is a royal education. It's been educating kings and queens for thousands of years. What are we doing belittling it? Is it because it's not useful in making us money? If you are one of the people who in the past have viewed the liberal arts unfavorably, it's time to take a second look. Keep this line in your head. The liberal arts train the faculties and bring them to perfection.